Boy was just playing with a toy gun with his father. Unexpectedly, his father started shooting real bullets at him. This instantly made his sister realize something was wrong. She quickly rushed over and tackled her brother to the ground, seeing their father still shooting at them both. The sister finally understood. Their father had driven for over 3 hours, bringing them to this remote wilderness. He actually wanted to find a chance to get rid of them. The sister quickly crawled backward with her brother. Only after they crawled about 20 meters away did the sister dare to slowly peek her head out to observe. But by then, their father had already disappeared. The car had also been set on fire with gasoline by their father. The sister told her brother to stay put and not move. While she went to search for supplies by the car, she knew in her heart they had to get back to the city quickly, or they would definitely die of thirst in this desolate desert. After walking for a day, the siblings were already dying of thirst, but because they left in such a hurry, they didn't have time to grab any water to conserve their strength. The siblings endured their thirst and went to sleep early. The next morning at dawn, the sister started the journey with her brother to get a clear view of the surrounding terrain. The sister decided to climb to a mountaintop, but she almost slipped and fell halfway up. Fortunately, they walked very carefully. Using a lot of effort, they finally climbed up. However, when they reached the mountaintop, the scene before them instantly filled them with despair. All around were hills and mountains. They couldn't see any sign of the city. Even more terrifying was, the siblings weren't carrying any water. They now had to find a water source quickly. However, they walked for a long time without finding a single drop. With no choice, they had to rest in place to conserve energy. Fortunately, at this time, the sister found a few drops of water in a broken can, so she quickly handed the water to her brother. After a brief rest, the siblings started their journey again. At first, the boy was curious about everything around him. He playfully followed his sister. However, in this hot desert, his body quickly lost moisture. After crossing a slope, the boy lost his footing and fell to the ground. Seeing her brother lying on the ground giving up, the sister quickly picked up the supplies that had fallen, then kept encouraging her brother to keep going. But her brother, who hadn't eaten for 3 days, had no strength left, with no choice. The sister had to carry him and continue the journey. After walking for who knows how long, the sister suddenly discovered green vegetation growing ahead. She initially thought she was hallucinating. Only after her brother also saw the vegetation ahead did they walk over. The siblings never expected. Not only was there plenty of water here, but the trees were also full of wild fruits. The starving brother drank several mouthfuls of water without thinking, then picked up wild fruits that had fallen in the water and ate them. Only after seeing birds also eating these fruits did she realize the fruits weren't poisonous, so she let her brother eat with peace of mind. And because of this, the siblings who hadn't eaten for days had a full meal, then lay on the ground and fell into a deep sleep. However, what they didn't expect was, when the sun rose the next day, the water that had filled the entire ditch yesterday had seeped away. Even more terrifying was, yesterday the two only focused on drinking water and didn't store any water at all to conserve strength as much as possible. The sister lay flat on the ground, waiting for rescue with her brother under the scorching sun. However, when the siblings woke up, they suddenly discovered a wild man had appeared not far away. He was holding a long spear, hunting lizards crawling on the ground.